Lexus.
Boy, L.J. Scott got Michigan State going early, but this was pretty much it for the Spartans. Takes this one in for the score to give them the early 7-0 lead. Allison Williams caught up with Mark D'Antonio at the break.
Coach D'Antonio, take me inside the decision to throw a deep ball there at the end of the half.
Well, actually, we had a screen called and the ball, and the quarterback checked the cover, checked to it. So, can't check to it in that situation. Kids can't do it. Throwing it up for grabs.
What can you do offensively to get back to the kind of success you had on that opening drive?
The big play in the game right now is 4th and 1. We don't get the 4th and 1, and then we stall out again when we cross the 50. I think we've been running the ball effectively. We've been in the game. We got to get off the field on 3rd down. Got to get them in the 3rd down. They're running trick plays, doing the things that we practiced. So you got to make a play. You got to make a play when you come off the edge with the quarterback and things of that nature. But our guys are playing hard. We'll get back in this thing, and we got to make a punt. You got to get off the field.
Coach, thank you.
Thank you.
Central Florida taking on Houston. What has happened to Houston? And it continues in this game. Mackenzie Milton for the Knights. He's going to fake the handoff, try to keep it himself. And then a great pitch to Adrian Killen's killing on that one, Gallo.
That is a terrific I love it when the quarterback holds the ball, gets past the line of scrimmage, gets hit, and then pitches it.
Under 2 to play in the first half. Houston just trying to hang on, and they don't. Juwan Hamilton around the outside. Look at the speed. What happened to all these great athletes that Houston had? They should be shutting down Central Florida.
SMU a couple weeks ago. Now it's UCF. Absolutely shellacking Houston, a team that had playoff aspirations.
Really, really shocking. Buckeyes, what will they do this afternoon at home against Northwestern? We'll talk about this when we come back here on the Lexus Halftime Report.
Game day signs are delivered by Pizza Hut. Check out this week's top game day signs.
At Lexus, what we learn on the track doesn't stay on the track. It just finds more street legal form. Experience the power and precision of the Lexus F-Sport Performance line. Get up to $5,000 customer cash on select 2016 models. See your Lexus dealer.
Yeah, hard work and dedication, but that's not enough. You look at this cookie cutter copy and paste, blah. Where is something new, something different? There. Come on, you freaks. Unleash your creativity. Free your imagination, your genius. And superstition? Make your own luck and make this guy want to steal your look. Come on, shock the world. Be the next. Do something different. Now make it up on the fly. If you call yourself an athlete, create something. Why are you even here? Sport needs you.
His Lees aren't just jeans to him. They're freedom pants. Move your Lee.
This $6.99 any deal is too good to be true. 2 medium pizzas with any toppings, any crust, any recipe, no questions asked. Well, I got some questions. Does that include meat lovers?
Yeah.
Are you a hologram?
What?
The $6.99 any deal, is it proof that No Nut Pizza's the hut?
Welcome back to the Lexus Halftime Report.
Northwestern paying a visit to the Shoe coming up next on ESPN. They started the year 1-3. They've won 3 straight. So Urban Meyer got to get his Buckeyes back on the winning track. Been a rough week in Sports Talk Radio in Columbus. Take a listen to a little bit of the sampling.
I don't even know where to begin, whether to begin with the piss-poor preparation or whether the coaches just decided to lay down and not practice at all this entire week. I don't know what the hell they were doing. It's pathetic. These guys are the biggest bunch of softest I've ever seen. This is like, what, the number 2 recruiting class in the country, and they're putting out garbage on the field like this? It's complete bull. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. I can't even believe that I'm. that I'm still wearing your colors this week. You're a disgrace.
Nobody ever talked about you when you were playing for the Buckeyes.
That guy
way,
wasn't
sure.
serious. That was a Michigan fan calling in being
That's a misstep last week for Ohio State, don't you think?
It really is a misstep, but there are issues, and there's been issues in the offense in a couple weeks before this game. If you looked at Wisconsin game, the Indiana game, the pass game has not been real good. They haven't had an ability to go downfield. So they go and they lose a game to Penn State that they should have won, but the issues are still there. And if they don't fix those issues, it's going to be a long season from here on out.
It sounds like you're a little more concerned than just a misstep. Like last
I was concerned before the Penn State game. I just thought they could still win the game on talent, regardless of what they did offensively, like they did the 2 weeks beforehand.
The consistency hasn't been there. J.T. Barrett has had moments, the second half against Wisconsin, putting that team on his back. But then last week you see them give up 6 sacks, which is a combination. It's not only poor offensive line play, but you see J.T. Barrett stuck with the ball in his hand, sometimes indecision where to go with it. To me, this offense, the identity of it is Curtis Samuel. He's what makes this offense go, averaging 10 yards a touch. They need to get him more involved in the offense, and that'll help calm down J.T. Barrett and solve some of your offensive line issues.
Western, lately, they've been a very good underdog by double digits. They've won 5 in a row as a double-digit dog, so we'll see if they can continue that trend later on today in the shoe right here on ESPN.
How and I don't pay attention to those betting stuff.
No, you never do, right? By the way, you can see that game if you're out and about running errands today on the Watch ESPN app, streaming live. Go to watchespn.com or download the app. Check it out. Do so.
Electrical charges live at the heart of every hybrid. Only a few truly move us. Electrifying the road forward for over a decade. With over 1 million on the road, Lexus hybrids are always charged and always ready.
This is the deal of the century.
Yeah, 10 nuggets for $1.49.
You can't get 10 of anything for $1.49 these days. Deal of the century.
Yeah, made with white meat chicken, 10 nuggets for $1.49 is the deal of the century. 10 nuggets, just $1.49. Only at Burger King.
I can shut down your power grids. I can paralyze your infrastructure. I can access the personal data of everyone in America. I am the enemy with no face. And I can't be stopped.
For every would-be cyber attack, there's a team of U.S. Army cyber warriors who will not be defeated. Find out more at goarmy.com/team.
When a moment turns romantic, why pause to take a pill? Or stop to find a bathroom? Cialis for daily use is approved to treat both erectile dysfunction and the urinary symptoms of BPH, like needing to go frequently, day or night. Tell your doctor about all your medical conditions and medicines and ask if your heart is healthy enough for sex. Do not take Cialis if you take nitrates for chest pain or Adempus for pulmonary hypertension, as it may cause an unsafe drop in blood pressure. Do not drink alcohol in excess. Side effects may include headache, upset stomach, delayed backache, or muscle ache. To avoid long-term injury, get medical help right away for an erection lasting more than 4 hours. If you have any sudden decrease or loss in hearing or vision, or any symptoms of an allergic reaction, stop taking Cialis and get medical help right away. Ask your doctor about Cialis and a $200 savings card.
This halftime report is presented by Lexus.
All right, here's what we've got later on this afternoon. And if these early games that we're seeing right now are any indication, a lot of teams favored on the road. Danny, something jump out at you here?
I want to see if Auburn can continue this hot streak of pressing against a tough Ole Miss team.
7:15 on the SEC Network. Boston College and NC State. Ryan Finley for NC State is going to hit Braylon Sherry here. 79 yards for the score. NC State up 7-3, but Boston College is not going to go down quietly.
They're a tough out. You talk about tough outs. Steve Adazio has this team ready to play week in and week out. One of the more physical defenses in the ACC. They just get a little bit of going offensively, like you see
just
here.
A little bit.
Yep.
Chuck Smith taking the end around, sort of that inside hand off the distance, 60 yards. 10-7 BC right now with the lead. Galloway was calling for this Minnesota-Illinois highlight, so we deliver. Jeff George Jr. That is not what Jeff George Sr. wanted to see.
Is that what you brought to us? Is that a highlight?
Ekpe with the recovery. You know what? That leads to this. Shannon Brooks taking it around the left side.
He went outside the tackle. See, that is good Big Ten offense right there. Outside the tackle, use speed to get to the end zone.
Two backs for Minnesota, very good. Brooks and then Rodney Smith.
Rodney Smith, little shakes on the safety there. That's explosive football right there, Galloway.
21-7. Gophers on top over the Illini. Jabril Peppers' fourth total touchdown of the year on offense. His third gives Michigan the lead at 27-10 at the half. Second half coming up from East Lansing.
I will follow you ever since you touched my hand. I knew I love you, I love you, I love you. Where you go, I'll follow, I'll follow, I'll follow. I'll always be my true love, my true love, my true love. Forever.
In nature, red means danger. The red guard frog, deadly. The red mamba, deadly. Those red triangles on a black widow, you see where we're going with this. So when you foolishly think this is an opportunity to make a name for yourself, remember both nature and our menu warned you. So maybe pick a color more pleasing to your fragile palate. Maybe suggest something in the green to yellowish section.